Hey there, we're going to get some divine messages. Let's ask our angels, saints, ancestors, and guides into our space to provide love and divine messages for our highest and greatest good. We're surrounded in divine white light, and so it is, and so it will be. Just tap in, let me know you're here and present and in a position to receive a message. Tapping in means connecting, saying yes to receive, and just allowing. You can also like, share, comment, and subscribe to support the channel. Sign up on betweenbothworlds.org for our events and our community, and to book a reading. All right, so let's see what the messages are today. All right. Waxing moon, gaining wisdom. I feel like in a few weeks you're going to need to maybe reevaluate some plans, definitely needing to have some patience. We have justice playing out in this moment, and then we also have a Knight of Wands energy. So this talks about someone is maybe a bit over the top in a shameless flirt, maybe a bit adventurous. I feel like for some, there's things playing out here. It's karmic justice. There could even be a bit of avoidance playing out here for this Knight of Wands. So, you know, they may have spread their love a little too far and wide, and as a result, they may be shamed and blamed for something. There could be a bit of imbalance here. So whatever was unjust and unfair before is being made fair. So be patient, okay? Let's see here. Seven of Swords. All right, so I feel like they're not somebody who you can trust. This is not someone that's trustworthy, okay? Or what they say. I feel like they tell you what you want to hear. They're very sneaky, okay? Cheating, lying, wearing a mask. All right, so that might be why they're receiving justice, is because of how they handled themselves and their situations. Yeah, this is certainly energy that, you know, thought that they were getting away with something. Knight of Swords talks about, like, seizing the day. I feel like there could be incoming communication, okay, coming your way regarding a situation. Maybe it's regarding the justice plan out here. We have a King of Wands. I feel like someone feels very, or is very unpredictable. So this could be like unpredictable, harsh, blunt communication as well. It could be like a Knight of Swords is someone who's a bit impulsive. And this is about being controlling, ruthless, and boorish, like tyrannical. So I feel like this energy here is being seen in the environment as someone who's impulsive and lacks experience, or is very controlling and manipulative and ruthless. This energy is being perceived as ruthless. Again, right after that Seven of Swords energy. So there could be a lot of like being strategic, trying to plot things out, right? Based on their own self-interest of things, okay? Temperance here. So there's a need to kind of like bring things to balance, and it's like under the justice. So justice is playing out in the physical realm just as much as it's playing out in the spiritual realm here. All right, so they may need to bring, like, it's almost like things have gone, you know, when the pendulum swing so far in one direction, and they're having to like course correct, okay? So there's a bit of that playing out, hence the reason why there needs to be some patience. All right. I'm getting with this Knight of Swords energy, this is like, you know, talking out of both sides of your mouth, right? This is somebody you might want to like rush in and try to regain control. The Temperance could represent someone who brings peace, love, compassion to a situation. So they might be trying to come and disrupt somebody's peace, okay? And be abrupt about it, blunt about it, even callous, and like creating conflict, right? Let's see. Then I have the Death card. Yeah, I feel like there is something that has come to a complete end, and there's a breakup here. So it could be as a result of someone going through a breakup. I feel like also this could be a confirmation for you that you are no longer with this person. And so you don't expect them to come back because it's over, right? There's a need to accept something that it's over, it's complete. And it's time to let it go, right? So this very much could be a change for somebody, an abrupt change. It's again, like the death is like the ego death. It's also talking about like allowing things to end. So it's like something's being brought back into balance so that it can come to an end once and for all. Page of Swords and the Five of Wands. Yeah, I feel like there's, you know, some sort of looking into things, some sort of investigation. There's also something being brought back into harmony. It could have something to do with like a group or energy trying to create some sort of drama or competition. But I feel like people are going to observe, you're going to know, there's like a knowing here that things are being made right. There is some sort of like common ground here. Someone may want to reach out with you and communicate because they may want to bring something that was very unfair and unjust, right? It's like bullying energy back into harmony. So maybe some form of like apology potentially, or letting somebody know like what was going on behind the scenes, because this is the Five of Wands in reverse. And so what this is telling me that it's like restoring harmony, and then we have Temperance over here. So something's coming to an end. I feel like you will receive information needed along the way, and then there's something being made peaceful, harmonized, brought into balance here. Okay. Finding common ground even. This is definitely some communication here. You could have also like learned how to alchemize something as well and bring something back into balance for yourself. So if anyone tries to mess with your peace, you're able to use the energy and transmute it and bring it back into harmony as well. Four of Coins. Yeah, I feel like there's some sort of like hearing about some sort of, and this could be the breakup, is that someone's holding on to something for the sake of material attachment, right? Accumulation. They have a scarcity mindset, and they could be possessive. They could be someone who does things for the sake of appearance. If you look at this couple, they could be focusing on like having nice things is more important than being a good person. That kind of energy. So I feel like there's information coming out maybe about what people did for finances. Page of Swords there. So they very much could be dealing with this scarcity mindset, and it's affecting their reality here. They may have wished this on you. Yeah, here's the Ten of Swords, the final chapter, right? I feel like someone is experiencing rock bottom, and I'm getting it could be in the finances. It could be in the area where like the material realm, like their cars being repossessed or stolen, or something happening to a home. And, you know, I feel like there's disruption here, okay? There's physical disruption playing out for the energy that might have been a Knight of Wands. Could be feminine or masculine. I feel like someone is like shameless, okay? There's like shameless energy here. Yeah, I feel like, you know, whatever they've been doing, I feel like they're finally getting caught up. So the Magician, the Tower to confirm the Ten of Swords, the final chapter, and then a reckoning. There's something that is just coming to a complete downfall, an upheaval, divorce, even chaos, bankruptcy potentially, because specifically with the bankruptcy, because of this financial material attachment here with the Four of Pentacles, I would say someone is experiencing a massive ending that is going to affect pretty much every area of their life. I'm getting that this is this is confirming the Ten of Swords here. All right. I feel like, you know, we needed to clarify this. All right. 333 on my timer. Thank you, Spirit. So timing, this is playing out in the next month or so. So just kind of wait it out is what I'm getting. Do what you can behind the scenes to focus on what you've got going on while this comes to an end, a final chapter. All right, so it's the final countdown. I don't know how that goes, but it's the final countdown, yo. Oh, we have an Emperor. We have a Three of Pentacles, and then we have a Page of Cups. We've been picking up in this energy for quite some time now. So this Emperor is someone who is going to be very, like, get it done energy. They're a leader, they're a father. They have, like, this authority energy about them. Very protective. I'm getting, like, there's some sort of, like, learning or co-managing or co-teaming or teamwork makes dream work kind of thing. Like, they want to work with you towards something. And I feel like there is energy here that might want to make a romantic gesture as well. So heads up on that. All right, so there could be some sort of collaboration in the mix here. And then we have the Two of Cups, companionship, a loving exchange. So yeah, there's not only do they want to work with you, but they want to love on you too. Wow. I feel like they want to enjoy the sweet things in life, share moments with somebody that they love and care for. This is a soulmate energy with the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Amazing. So this would be union energy here. If you're not looking for a romantic partner, it could be a partnership in work, a teammate or a friendship that's going to help you to create and do things that you love, right? Love what you do and do what you love energy. All right, let's see. Four of Wands, community support, feeling united, reunited because it feels so good. Don't mind me and my songs. Yeah, I'm getting like this could be a homecoming or a wedding or end in a wedding. But this is, you know, feeling like this is the one, okay? And then there's the Sun. It talks about being optimistic about your life and what's coming into it and saying yes to this opportunity, saying yes to what's coming in for you. There are things that you're not meant to see or know. There's a reason why things could be a bit hidden, or there could be a bit of fear or anxiety about maybe starting over with somebody new. So don't let that get the best of you. All right. You also could be connecting with them intuitively. You could also be connecting with them in a higher realm, like a 5D dimensional or plane of existence. You could be having strong dreams as well. You could feel uncertain about their intentions because you're used to what you were used to, right? So it might require you to kind of like settle the fear there. Let things play out naturally as well. This is like about your subconscious mind and not letting your ego run amok. Four of Cups. I feel like this energy has this enthusiasm for life, as do you, and they want to seize the day, and they want to seize the day with you. There's this energy that might want to re-engage too. It could end, the Four of Cups can also be like engagement, because this is the Four of Cups, I believe, in reverse. So this is going to tell you that, like, this is gratitude. This is being grateful. This is being proactive and engaged in what's playing out here. Focus on what you want, not what you don't want as well, is what I'm getting. Okay. Let's see. Four of Cups in reverse. Like, all of those missed opportunities, this is the one that counts. Not that they didn't count, but I feel like this one you're not going to miss. Whereas before it might have been a bit of unrequited love, right? I feel like this is not going to be unrequited. And then we just got the Star. So this is like a wish granted. Okay, this is aligned with your purpose. It's going to be a very healing, loving, faith-driven relationship. Okay. Oops. Something like that? Okay, we'll go through it. These are new cards. Seven of Cups. There are many possibilities. There's not just one direction. It's up to you. You have free will choice. So just make sure that you're not like going for the shiny object, okay? And not getting too stuck up in your wild imagination. So don't make things up that don't exist. So kind of what I'm getting is there's a need to kind of not perpetuate things that aren't existing. So don't get stuck in the illusion here. But I'm also getting like there's multiple ways in which to do something, right? So we'll see. Ace of Swords. Oh, okay. Awareness and insights. This talks about having clarity. All right. Receiving communication. And this also talks about ideas and vision. So you could have a strong vision. You may speak a lot of truth here. I feel like you'll receive the clarity you need to see through any illusions, specifically when it comes to your spiritual gifts and what you're here to do. I do get a lot of healing energy over here, as well as could be a bit altruistic as well. But I feel like your destiny is on its way to you, and I feel like it's right around the corner, right? Manifest what you desire, okay, with the Three of Wands. So most definitely, if you were dreaming about a partner and you were going to have a brand new life, new experiences, releasing things from the past, just know that good things take time, and you were very committed and focused on what you wanted to create. And I'm getting like you've persevered and you've had this like long-term plan, and good things are coming together for you, and good things take time. But I feel like this was worth waiting for. And I want to say congratulations, because I know that this applies to many people in our collective. Okay. And then I also have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is rewards of your labor. So this is saying like status and abundance and self-sufficient, and you being on your own and being able to create what you desire. And I feel like you figured it out, right? Manifesting your dreams, and they're becoming a reality. And I feel like all the energy you've invested, you're going to start reaping, and that is beautiful. And I love that for the collective. So this is our message for today. I hope I see you guys soon on the next one. Just a reminder, all full readings are on YouTube at Kristen Duffy Velasco, Between Both Worlds.